Hello friends, today we are going to see a very interesting poem of class 9, that is The Road Not Taken. It is written by Robert Frost, and we are going to see some useful expressions here in this video. Many videos are there on YouTube, and you come to know that they give summary, they give question answers, they give paraphrasing in their videos. But today's video is somewhat different because we are going to see some useful expressions, and why these are useful, because these can come in any form. Maybe extract based questions will be there based on these useful expressions, or these expressions may be short answer type and maybe long answer type also. Okay, so these are so useful in these terms. So we are going to see these expressions here, and why these are useful, because you must be agreeing to this fact that uh, in the poem many of the expressions are there which are having hidden meanings. Okay, so direct meaning is not coming from the line itself. So for that matter we are going to see this video here. Okay, so first expression is and be one traveler. Okay, so this line is from the very first stanza of this poem, and the poet is saying the expression means that he was an individual who couldn't travel two roads at the same time. Okay, so we can understand that being a traveler, being one person, one can do one thing at a time. So he couldn't travel on both the roads the same time. Okay, so the first expression is, I hope, clear to you. Now the second is long I stood, and the poet is saying that he was standing there for so long, and the poet was in dilemma, was in confusion about which road to take. He could not understand, he could not judge which road would be good for him. Okay, so now the third expression is grassy and wanted wear. Okay, so I want to tell you here that this is the most important line of this poem, and it is asked many a times. Okay, so let's see the meaning of this expression, grassy and wanted wear. The road was covered with grass, as not many people had walked on this road, so it was more inviting. Okay, and now as you have read this poem, I hope you have done this poem in your school. So you know that we are talking about, or the poet is talking about, the second road, and second road was appearing him to be grassy and wanted wear. So grass means we can understand the second road was covered with grass, and wanted wear, that means if the grass is there, if it is in green color, so we can understand that not many people had walked on this road, so it was more inviting. See what happens, we are tempted to the thing which are not done by people if we are adventurous. Okay, so through that way we can say Robert Frost was uh, interested in doing something adventurous. That's why he was fascinated with this second road. Okay, so it seemed to be grassy and wanted wear to him. Okay, so now next is leaves no step had trodden black, that the road was not taken by anyone. As I have told you in the previous expression, that the road was grassy and wanted wear. It was having green grass. It wanted to be wear. It wanted to be worn by people. It wanted to be used by people. And the next line of this stanza is leaves no step had trodden black. See what happens if the leaves are there on the road, because we all know that that was the time of autumn season, and in autumn season what happened, that many of the leaves will be fallen fallen down. Okay, so but no leaves were turning black into color, and it gives a sign that no steps were there of travelers or people. That's why we can say that the road was not taken by anyone, was not used by anyone. And last, the very important line of this poem, the last line, and that has made all the difference. Now the poet is saying the poet shall be telling people how his life has been different due to the choices he had made long ago. Now, uh, through this stanza, we can understand that he is somewhat sad, and he was telling about his choice with a sigh, and he was saying that maybe after ages and ages, or after many years, when he will be returning, he will be talking about his choice. And here we can understand that poet is still in confusion whether he has done or he has decided the right thing for him in the life or not. Okay, so these are the useful expressions of this poem, and I hope you have understood these impressions or expressions of this poem, and it would be helpful to you in the better understanding of this poem. Okay, so that's all for this video. If you have liked this video, do share it with your friends. If you are new to this channel, do subscribe it. And until we meet again, bye bye friends.